creating a custom Pokemon for you! Alright, Cold and Final, let's start by getting the power level of your Pokemon, and you're going to be a Paradox Pokemon. Cool! And it means that now we have to spin this wheel to see what generation of Pokemon we'll be making a Paradox form for, and it is the custom region! This is an absolute first for the series, and it means that we'll be making a Paradox form of a custom Pokemon that we've made in the past. So now we'll have to spin this brand new wheel to see what episode this Pokemon will hail from, and it's episode 12. So we'll spin this wheel that has all 4 Pokemon that were in that episode, and we got Orchid. I feel like that Pokemon was super slept on, and it's a legendary, so this Pokemon is already insane. And all the Paradox forms keep at least one of their old typings, so we know that it'll stay fighting type, but let's still get a secondary type, and it's the Steel type. And the last and most important step before we see which Pokemon looks like, let's see if it's a past or future Paradox form, and it is a future Paradox. Whoa. Your Pokemon is Iron Champion, the Gladiator Pokemon. The original Orchid was a destructive force used by an ancient aquatic civilization to conquer the world. However, once the civilization entered a new era of peace, Orchid was no longer needed, so they sealed it away in an ancient chamber, where it sat for thousands of years until one day when a tectonic shift freed it from its watery prison. And now filled with centuries of rage, Orchid would rampage across the world, only ever being stopped when a group of the world's most powerful trainers banded together, and even then they were just barely enough to stop this oceanic monster. And while Orchid's rampage is seen as one of the scariest moments in modern history, a billion years into the future, it's seen as exciting. As in the bleak and dystopian future, everything is different except for one. People love Pokemon battles, with one of the most popular forms of entertainment being the Cyber Coliseum, where trainers battle their robotic Pokemon creations against one another in a battle to the end. And in the Cyber Coliseum, no fighter is stronger than the Iron Champion, as not only is it modeled perfectly after the Oceanic Terror, which nearly destroyed the world, but it's also equipped with the most advanced of futuristic weaponry. But in the full episode, we had to make a convergent evolution of Credillion.